breathtaking, unpredictable, once in a lifetime. Phenomena tourism is the new travel obsession, where thrill seekers chase nature's most dramatic performances. From total solar eclipses and erupting volcanoes to rare bird migrations, these moments don't just happen, you have to find them. So, what drives people to the edge of the earth for a fleeting glimpse of nature's magic? Let's watch this video till the end, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and watch more videos like this. Chasing the shadow. The spellbinding allure of solar eclipses. What kind of event could make thousands of people fly across continents, sleep in cars, or camp in freezing deserts just for a few minutes of darkness? Every few years, the Earth, Moon, and Sun align in a breathtaking celestial dance, casting a shadow that sweeps across the planet. This is a total solar eclipse. And those in the path of totality are gifted with a few hauntingly beautiful minutes where day turns to night. But why are people so obsessed with chasing eclipses? Because it's rare, unpredictable, and overwhelmingly emotional. Many eclipse chasers describe their first experience as life-changing, a moment where time stands still, cameras drop, breaths pause, and even birds fall silent as the moon covers the sun, turning the sky to twilight. In 2017, over 12 million Americans watched the Great American Eclipse. Towns in the path saw massive surges in tourism, hotels sold out months in advance, and families traveled thousands of miles, all to catch a glimpse of totality. Even animals feel the shift. In many places, birds stop singing, insects go quiet, and nocturnal creatures wake early, confused by the sudden darkness. It's a phenomenon that touches not just sight, but the very rhythm of life. And with the next eclipse just around the corner, people are already planning trips, booking hotels, mapping eclipse paths, and readying their cameras. But for most, it's not about the photos. It's about being there, in that chilling moment when the world holds its breath. Dancing with fire. The dangerous beauty of volcano tourism. What would make someone stand at the edge of an erupting volcano, feeling the heat from lava just meters away? The answer lies in volcano tourism, a high adrenaline, raw, and thrilling branch of phenomena travel that has exploded in popularity over the last decade. These aren't just curious travelers, they are thrill seekers, nature lovers, and photographers chasing the fury of the earth itself. From the ash-covered slopes of Mount Etna in Italy to the fiery flows of Hawaii's Kilauea, volcanoes have always drawn brave souls. But with social media, drone footage, and viral videos, more and more people are chasing eruptions to witness the earth crack open. There's something primal about standing near a volcano. The roaring sound, the trembling ground, the glow of lava, it's as if the planet is speaking directly to you. It's terrifying, it's humbling, and it's unforgettable. One of the most visited active volcanoes in recent years, Fagradalsfjall in Iceland, has attracted thousands of daily visitors during eruptions. Families, scientists, and influencers have all gathered to capture the fiery dance of magma as it spills into the open air. But there's risk. Experts are clear, volcano tourism should always be done with proper guides and precautions. Tour companies have grown smarter, offering safe viewing zones, evacuation plans, and safety gear to protect curious visitors. And let's not forget the impact on local economies. In Guatemala, Indonesia, and Hawaii, volcanic activity has revived tourism industries, giving locals jobs, income, and global attention. Yet ethical concerns remain. What happens when disasters become attractions? Some critics say it's dangerous, even disrespectful. But others argue that responsible volcano tourism brings awareness, scientific support, and real appreciation for the raw power of our planet. Skies in motion, the enchantment of wild bird spectacles. Why do people wake up before dawn, travel to remote wetlands, and wait for hours in silence just to see birds take flight? Because when it happens, it's magic. Welcome to the world of wild bird shows, where skies turn into rivers of wings, and the air is filled with sound, color, and breathtaking motion. From snow geese in Nebraska to flamingos in Kenya, from the puffins of Iceland to the macaws of the Amazon, each migration is a phenomenon of its own. Bird watching, or birding, may sound simple, but it's a global obsession. In fact, bird tourism is a multi-billion-dollar industry, with millions of passionate travelers exploring remote corners of the planet to witness these seasonal marvels. And today's birders are high-tech. With mobile apps that identify birds by song or image, GPS-tagged flocks, and social groups sharing real-time sightings, modern birding is both digital and deeply personal. But it's not just about beauty, it's about conservation. Many birders actively contribute to data collection, tracking endangered species, and helping preserve vital habitats. One of the most awe-inspiring events is the murmuration of starlings, millions of birds moving in synchronized waves across the sky. It feels like watching smoke made of feathers. These moments are deeply emotional. Visitors often describe them as peaceful, spiritual, even life-affirming. Local communities benefit too. In Costa Rica, Wildbird Tourism supports conservation centers, eco-lodges, and native guides. In Alaska, migratory bird events bring millions in revenue every spring and fall. But just like volcano tourism, bird tourism comes with responsibilities. Nesting areas can be disturbed, migratory paths interfered with, and sensitive ecosystems threatened. That's why responsible bird tours now emphasize eco-ethics, limited group sizes, quiet observation, eco-friendly accommodations, and respect for wildlife. Because at the heart of Wildbird shows is a simple truth: we are only guests in their world. What drives us to chase the extraordinary? Why do people leave the comfort of home to chase shadows, lava, or feathers through wild terrain? It's more than just a bucket list item. It's a deep human yearning to witness the rare, the beautiful, and the awe-inspiring. It's the feeling of being a part of something bigger, of seeing Earth's raw beauty unfold in real time. After the pandemic, people began seeking deeper, more meaningful travel experiences. Instead of crowded tourist spots, they're chasing connection with nature, with mystery, with wonder. And social media fuels this drive. Stunning videos of eclipses going viral, time-lapse footage of lava glowing in the night, drone shots of birds dancing across the sky. These images create FOMO, fear of missing out, and push travelers to experience it for themselves. But what makes phenomena tourism so special is its ephemeral nature. These events don't wait. They don't last. You either catch it or you miss it. And that urgency makes it unforgettable. The impact: economic, environmental, and emotional. Is phenomena tourism just a trend, or is it changing the world? The numbers say it's growing fast. In 2022, eclipse tourism alone generated tens of millions globally. Volcano hotspots have seen up to 60% growth in seasonal travelers. Bird watching contributes billions annually to the US economy alone. For many communities, this kind of tourism brings life-changing opportunities, jobs, infrastructure, education, and global exposure. But there's a catch. Too much attention can harm the very wonders we chase. Sensitive bird habitats may suffer from foot traffic. Volcano zones can become trash-littered. Eclipse crowds sometimes leave behind damage and waste. That's why sustainable practices are critical. Tour companies now promote eco-travel, low-emission transport, and carbon offsetting. Responsible tourists are trained in ethical viewing, waste reduction, and wildlife respect. When done right, phenomena tourism becomes a tool for conservation, raising awareness, funding research, and connecting people to the planet in deeply emotional ways. Looking ahead, the future of phenomena tourism. What comes next? And what wonders are still waiting to be chased? The future is bright and full of magic. With technology advancing, travelers now get early warnings for eclipse paths, volcano alerts, bird migration maps, and even VR previews of what to expect. Upcoming celestial events like comet sightings, meteor showers, and auroras are already drawing crowds. Eco-lodges in remote areas are booking out years in advance for the next eclipse. But more than the events themselves, it's the experience that counts. The silence before totality. The rumble of the earth beneath your feet. The sound of thousands of wings lifting into the sky. This is phenomena tourism, and it's not just a trend, it's a movement. A movement of travelers who aren't just looking to relax, but to feel something real. So, the next time you hear about an eclipse, a volcano awakening, or birds returning home, don't just scroll past. Pack your bag, bring your camera. But most importantly, bring your heart. Because when you chase the phenomena, you don't just see nature, you feel it. If this journey stirred your soul, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll keep bringing you stories that make you wonder, dream, and explore. Until next time, keep chasing the extraordinary.